island cry, but we still rise, still rise. Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, Jamaica strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All together, us bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one God. From Montego Bay to Portland Soul, we rise again. We are God bless, grown Jamaica strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till it bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica, Jamaica, you're out of many one people. Jamaica, Jamaica strong, forever live on. Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, still rise. Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, Jamaica strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong.
Hello. I hope you guys are hearing me loud and clear, because what do we got going on today? We are going to have the reggae songbird Aiesha, who is going to be joining me in studio. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to get you acclimated, okay? So you know what to look forward to. The name of this track is Jamaica Strong, and my oh my, do we have a track for you? I'm loving everything that I'm hearing. So Aiesha is going to be joining us very soon. So keep on sharing this live. And of course, I'm going to give you updates from visiting the various parts of Jamaica: Westmoreland, Negril, Montego Bay, Lucea, Hanover. I am going to give you the real and what it is that I saw on the ground while it is that I was there, okay? So do not go anywhere. keep on sharing. And I would just want to take the time as well to dig out all the countries who are currently joining me on this live right now. Big up to Brazil. You are ever present. I thank you for tapping in with me. South Africa, Johannesburg to be specific. I see you. Of course, Ghana, Jamaica is ever so present. I thank you guys for tapping in with me. Whether you are in the Kingston area, Ocherius, Montego Bay, Lucy, Hanover, Westmoreland, wherever you are, I thank you for being here. All the Caribbean islands as well that are currently tapped in, from Grenada to Trinidad and Tobago. Yes! And of course, we have Canada, Montreal, ever so present. Toronto, I thank you guys for being here. Go nowhere. You're listening to the tune of Aiesha. The name of this track is Jamaica Strong. And I don't want you guys to go anywhere. I want you guys to keep on sharing this live. We are going to be live with Aiesha in just a few minutes. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review.
Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall, but still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them all tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand.
Oh, of course it is that I have to pull this track up because we have an audience that have actually been hearing this song for the first time. And this track has been out for a while. Okay? Now, we have a set of audience who are hearing this song for tonight and say, who is that? Did you just ask who is that? This is Aiesha. She's going to be joining me, okay? I'm telling you, I listened to this track and I couldn't stop playing it. I'm like, yeah, how perfect a tune it is, that it just speaks volume across the aisle in terms of everything that Jamaica has experienced, the strength in the struggle and the unity in hardship that actually resonates with the track itself. This is what it's all about. We are going to be talking about some post-Hurricane Melissa updates as well that I would like to give. Speaking one-on-one with the persons on the ground. Being there and actually recognizing the strength of our people besides everything that they have been going through. I want you guys to go nowhere. Yes, and to Leroy out of the UK that's asking me to pull up the track, as well as Bill from out of Gambia that said, Rose, pull up that track 2 and 3 day. I got you, okay? Do not go anywhere. All the persons that are tapped in across the various social media platforms, whether you are listening on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, I welcome you here today and continue to share, and tell persons about this track. Name of this track again, Jamaica Strong by Aiesha, and she's going to be joining me later today. Do not go anywhere. Keep it locked right here on today's One-on-One Music Review.
Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall, but still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name, we rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All togetherness bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one God. From Montego Bay to Portland Soul, we rise again. We are God bless grown Jamaica strong. We rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till it bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica, Jamaica, youth of many one people. Jamaica, Jamaica strong, forever live on.
Like a candle when the wind blows. I've walked so many roads in life. If it's not purpose, it doesn't sit so right. No longer. Nine to five, at times you see me smile. Still no one sees my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free
and welcome to the One on One Music Review Show. Wherever you are in the world, I thank you for joining us in today's Music Lab. Blessings, love, and light to my Rastafari family and continual guidance to the masses. So, would like to send a special shout out to all my listeners. Just know that I could not do this without you. So, wherever you are in the world, I thank you each and every week for tuning in and lending to me your listening ear. Why, oh my, do we have a show for you today? But before I get into things, let's talk about the one-on-one music review show and what it's all about. All songs included in our one-on-one music review show are based on the merits of each artist's musical production and not on fan base or record sales. All songs included in the weekly shows are by artist submissions or recommendations by fans. And the musical content as used in this show is judged by the quality of the recording, the listener impact, of course, that's the message, the creativity, overall sonic quality. You are tuned into the Music Lab, where we do not disappoint, and each and every week we do aim to please. So, on the note, of course, you have been listening to the sounds of Aiesha, who is going to be joining me momentarily. But as well, I had just had to introduce this new track that I just found as well. And it's from an album by Dan Gio. And I am loving just the whole aura, it spells exactly what the one-on-one music review show is all about. The name of this track is My Purpose. Go nowhere. I'll be right back with Aiesha. Keep it locked right here on the one-on-one music review show.
Of sacrificing, blood, sweat, and tears. I put my purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fear. It's the reason why I'm here. 9 to 5, at times you see me smile. Still I made up my mind to free myself like a candle when the wind blows. I've walked so many roads in life. If it's not purpose, it doesn't sit so right. 7 years of sacrificing, blood, sweat, and tears. I put my purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fail. It's the reason why I'm here.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tapping in with me. Today, song with Aiesha and her new track, Jamaica Strong, which has, currently hit the airwaves. And I have numerous persons that have been asking me about the track. And as I'm telling them, she's going to be on in just a minute where we will talk about, we will talk about the track itself and what just what is on the ground in terms of persons that's like tapping in and would like to know more about the track as well. Okay, so I need you guys to really stay the course and tap in with me as we listen to some more what Aiesha has going on.
9 to 5, at times you see me smile. Still no one sees my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free myself. 7 years of sacrificing, blood, sweat, and tears. I've put purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fail. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here.
So, as we go into today's show, we would like to talk about post-Hurricane Melissa, and unless you're living under a rock, you would have known that the island of Jamaica has faced a grave and sweeping humanitarian, infrastructural, and economic crisis after Hurricane Melissa has made landfall within the past few weeks. Okay, but of course it is that we have strength and resilience that is exhumed throughout the music each and every week, as well as highlighted here on our show. So today we're going to be tapping in with Aiesha and Jamaica Strong. Do not go anywhere. I'm getting her on the line as we speak. Okay, so keep on sharing, and you can start sending in your questions. I already have questions that have been sent in as we speak. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Tear down the place, mash up we wall, but still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All together, us bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one God. From Montego Bay to Portland Sound, we rise again. We are God bless grown Jamaica us strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till it bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father, guide me through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong.
Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I am so happy. I am very delighted that Aiesha is in studio with me, currently in studio with me, right? But I am very delighted and happy about this track right here. Of course, I received the track when it first came out, and I have just been running wild with the various things that I have going on. I didn't have a chance to actually listen to it right away, and when I listened to it, I couldn't stop playing it. I've played this track so many times that now my kids know what the words to the entire song as well. I couldn't stop playing it. It's very infectious, I might say. But of course it is that we have Aiesha who's currently in studio. We are going to talk about the track. We're going to talk about the moment it is that she recorded this track, and just the hearts that she has captured across the world as the track pertains to Hurricane Melissa as well. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Aiesha, how are you?
Good. Hi. I'm doing great. And yourself?
I am happy. When I find great music, it's actually one of the things that make my day. And right now you have made my day. You have made my day.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
happy I was able to do that.
Yes. So, before we get into the powerful track that you have going on here, and there are thousands of persons right now that are actually on live. And there are persons who are telling me that this is the first time they have actually heard this song, but it's actually has resonated with them already. And they would actually like to ensure that they're going to go in. My audience is going to go in and they're going to make that purchase today. Am I correct, audience? You're going to go in and you're going to purchase this track and you're going to blow it up over the weekend. And you're going to make it go number one because that's what we are all about. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yes, do get that. It's on your iTunes stores.
That's
Not the Apple Music subscription, the iTunes stores.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
We are going to lend our support in the thousands and millions if we can this weekend. We love it. We love this track. So before we get
Thank
into
you
the
so
track though,
much.
for persons who are currently tapped in and would like to know, a little bit more about Aiesha and when did you start singing as well?
Well, I've been doing music all my life. I'm 40 years old. My dad's Aston Family Man Barrett, the
Yeah.
original bass player, band leader for Bob Marley and the Wailers. So I grew up heavily in music. And my childhood life has always been surrounded by instrumental vocal lessons. And then I was raised in Bronx, New York, where I've always been inclined in music as far as the choir goes, Broadway, so forth. So I've always been inclined. Professionally, I would say I started getting more in depth about 2017. I was mostly behind the scenes. I've been touring with the Wailers since then. I retired in 2022 from the Wailers to go solo as an independent artist. And this is my breakthrough.
Wow. Um, Now, I have questions already. Before the show even started, persons already tapped in and they're like, okay, I got my questions ready. Yes, I see your questions across the aisle list. Persons that are currently tapped in and saying, Empress, there's so many questions that we have. So we have Bill out of the UK, and his question for you is that, how does it feel to have a song this established and is doing so well at your age? I don't know what age Bill talking about you because there's no age. I look at Aiesha and I see about
40.
16. I see about a
40 going
16.
on 16.
Going on 16. Yeah. So talk to me. How does it feel right now to have one of the hottest tracks? It's not just in Jamaica. I would say in the world. Yeah, we're getting there. How does it
It
feel right now?
feels amazing when I tell you, like, I kind of needed a happy moment, you know.
Yes.
I
Mm-hmm.
lost my dad a year ago on my birthday, so it hasn't, it's been a very rough year
Mm-hmm.
last year, and even this year my birthday came again. I didn't know how to celebrate because all the emotions just started flowing, and it finally kicked in this year, and I was like, oh my god, my dad is really gone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So just to have a moment like something like this where I could just have a happy moment, it's tears of joys. I'm not crying because I'm hurting from something that's so painful, even though it's a very devastating situation in Jamaica. But
Yes.
just enjoy a moment like this for myself to say I've worked hard and I've got Aiesha to this point. Nobody else. This is Aiesha did this for Aiesha, so it felt really good, you know.
Mm. Before I get into the track and I get into Hurricane Melissa, you have touched on a subject that's very dear to myself as well. Your father passed away on your birthday. My dad
Yeah.
passed away on my birthday, and my dad was my best friend. And he passed away on my birthday 8 years ago. So I know exactly how you're feeling right now. Because losing a parent is devastating,
Yeah.
especially on your birthday. It creates that unique emotional wave that many people, or I should say, many persons struggle to make sense of. There's no right way to conceptualize it, um, but there are healthy ways. Okay. So if you ever need, that tidbit in terms of myself that I've been there because it's just recently that I've been able to even get over that hump as well. But two truths can coexist. A birthday is the date you entered in the world, and a parent's
Hmm.
passing is the day they left your world. So holding
Yeah.
both together does not diminish each other. It simply acknowledges that your life and theirs are intertwined at a deep levels.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah, I like to look at it like my dad chosen to be my higher angel, my gatekeeper.
hmm
So it's a really good feeling, in the beginning it was sad, and then the more I read about, the dates and, all that kind of stuff, it just kind of just bring me more closure.
yes,
I'm actually
yes,
stronger than I thought I would be.
yes, yes, and you will find it out as you go along as well. There's strength and in knowing that. So every year when it's my birthday, I spend a half of the year where I celebrate my birthday, and a half, that I give thanks for bringing me in this world as well. Because that's what it's all about
Yeah.
as well. But getting to this track, we know we just had this devastation. There is so much emotions between the track and between what we have just experienced on the island. And trust me, their firsthand, I've had a chance to speak with persons one on one about the devastation, as well, and just how they're feeling right now, and it's mixed emotions in terms of everything that I've seen thus far. But the music is never something that my people shy away from. You bring out the music, and no matter if it's a small boom box or it's a it's a large one that will have echoes, they're always there and always present. The resilience is on another level. I must say.
Yes.
Yes. So talk to me about making this track. I received this track actually.
Yeah, I mean, Jamaica Strong was heavily inspired by the resilience of the Jamaican people.
Mhm.
And after seeing how the island came together during the hardship, families helping families, communities rebuilding, and the spirit of love and unity rising, it was just in that dark moment I felt moved to create an anthem, and I wanted it to be like a healing prayer, something that they could reflects strength.
Yes.
So the song was, absolutely born out of the real emotions from that. Yeah.
Mhm. I read somewhere where I tried to look at some details in terms of the press that you have gotten, as well, about the track itself. And I read somewhere where there was a column that talks about it's a voice that honors the strength of a nation. And I agree 100% as well. That it is the declaration of courage for you to even think of recording something of that magnitude as well right away in the face
Yeah.
of Hurricane Melissa as well. Of course, I am sure that there'll be a lot of other tracks that we are going to be listening to, and persons who are going to put their spin on Hurricane Melissa, rightfully so. So, from the persons around you or from your immediate circle, how are they responding to this track, and what have they been saying to you about it as well?
Everyone is excited. I've had so many requests for collaboration, and so far it's a no. So
Yeah.
a lot of people, I've had the people that never believed in me, and then the ones them that they were there, they had confidence, and then the ones that was just waiting as well for a breakthrough. So it's a lot of mixed emotions, and at a moment like this, too, you get to realize who is with you, who is
Hmm.
not, and who really had your back. Because when I posted the song, actually, I posted it on Instagram as a trial reel, which means my followers don't get to see what I'm doing.
Yes.
It went out to non-followers, and it got blasted to Facebook, obviously because they're both meta platforms. And it just went viral on Facebook to people that I've never even met in my life or know about.
Hmm.
And these people are so authentic that they liked what they were hearing, and they connected immediately. And before you know it, I created a community, a musical community for myself, not only just connecting with the people to say, here's a tribute song from me, something that symbolized courage and from my heart. These people really want to stick around, and they're like, we like you, we haven't found you before. And most people are realizing that, oh, she already had albums out, like she's an established artist,
Hmm.
but everything happened at the right timing. And like my dad always taught me, I like to do body of work. So
Yes.
I've always been putting out consistency of lots of music, albums, and not just singles. So for this, at least I could go back and say, oh, she has other stuff. Let's tune into her. Not just, oh my gosh, she has this one song. What's coming next? What else? But it's already there. Just go type in Aiesha and see what else is out there.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And you do have a point. I find that, especially on the Jamaican circuit as well, is that we are so talented. We are so, gifted in terms of the various things that we're able to do. But I find that some of our own people do not believe in us. And so they wait until we reach the big stage.
Mm-hmm.
That now it's like, oh my God, this is what you have been doing. This is what you
Listen,
have
if
been.
I had to tell you the amount of messages I have for everyone waiting for the benefit concert, thinking that I'm their way in, I'm like, you better go get your ticket before the price goes up.
Yes, that's right. Better go get those tickets. Yes, I love it.
Get it. It's $99 right now. Go and get your ticket because you're gonna be paying more at the door.
Yes. Now, I must ask as well. Um, Even like, for some of our female, I find that I am seeing that there's so many, there are always persons are always uplifting and talking about their male artists, and some are producers and some are doing this and some are doing that, the different things. But when it comes to females, I need to see a lot more females going into 2026. I want to
Mm-hmm.
highlight those female that are producers like myself, that build the rhythms, that write the songs, that people are hearing our songs on radio and don't even know that we're the ones who wrote it. People are
Yeah, I
hearing our
produce. Listen, I
songs.
play bass, I play keys, I play drums. I don't need anyone. But obviously sometimes I want to make sure that I go back to people that have more experience than me and say, hey,
Yeah.
listen to this, run through this. How does this sound? And then sometimes I don't even take their opinion. I'm like, I like the way I think. I like my version better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to see more females that I'm going to be highlighting on my show for 2026. So all the ladies who are sitting there that are building your rhythms, that are sitting in your studio and you're writing songs. I've written songs just like other persons and I hear my song and persons don't even know I'm the one who wrote that song. Persons don't know I'm the one that built that rhythm. Persons don't know I'm the
Yeah.
one who mixed and mastered that whole album. We're highlighting all the
Yeah.
females coming into
You have to be very
2026.
inclined as an artist. You have to know
Yeah.
every part of the business, not just you got to figure out your craft. You have to learn it. You got to learn how to record yourself. You've
Mm-hmm.
got to learn how to cut the middleman out, because remember, this industry is not easy and it's not cheap. So as an upcoming artist, it's very expensive. So if you
Yes.
can eliminate a lot of those expenses and just invest in yourself the right way, like I have my home studio and it's not like a real setup. Like it's in my kitchen.
Yes.
I got my Apollo. I got my interface. I got my headphones, my microphones. As time goes, I upgrade whatever I can get. But it helps me to cut out booking a studio sometime because
Mm-hmm.
half of the time they're just paying for a subscription, and you're going in there, you're paying thousands of dollars for someone to just go in and say, okay, I have Pro Tools or I have Logics and I could do this, but you can do it at home yourself.
That's correct. That's correct. Um, Now, when you talk about like recording yourself and having your albums come out and so and all of the above, have you ever thought to yourself like I'm at a stage right now, right, for myself where it is that I have 3 albums and I've self-recorded all my albums, right?
Hmm.
Do you get to a stage right now where you say to yourself that, oh, I don't mind actually sitting down and having someone record me now, because even if that person is recording me, I know exactly what it is that I would like, and I think I can give somebody else the benefit of the doubt to say, I trust you, that you have
Yeah,
actually listened to
I
my
still
music and
like
I could
going
do
to the
it.
big studio
Yeah,
because I like going in there. I like don't want to take away somebody else's
shine.
expertise, and
Yes.
but
Mm-hmm.
I've taken a few musical classes at NYU, so I've learned a few tricks, of you knowledge as far as engineering and stuff. But at the same time, I don't mind going to the studio, but I'm always going to be co-producing
Yeah,
because you're not going to tell me, oh, sing it this way. If I'm not hearing it, if it's not connecting to with me,
I love
and my
it.
energy and the frequency is not, they're not getting the line. It's not going to happen for me. Because at the end of the day, I have to sing the song, and if I don't like it, I will never be able to perform it properly or sing it properly. So I have to like it. So it has to be my way.
Now, would you say that this Jamaica Strong, you have seen your growth throughout the years? If you,
I absolutely have because I've learned a lot. In my earliest records, you could tell the difference where I didn't really put much melodies in my songs. And one of my mentor, who was just Timbaland, when we connected, the first thing he told me was, "You need better songwriters. You've got to start adding melodies to your songs. You've got to get better beats and create different." He's like, "I love your vocals, but something is missing."
yes,
And I took those information he gave me and his feedback, and I use that to help me grow, and I'm still growing.
yes. I always say that as an artist, if you think that there is nothing that, if you think you have mastered everything and there's nothing to take away, that you should just pack it up and put it in,
Yeah,
because
you get all.
we aim for perfection, but it's not perfect. We always know that
Yeah.
there's always so much more to be done as well. Then we know that, look out for the
Yeah, and I
next
look for the
recording.
critics. I look for the feedback because I want
Yeah.
somebody else listening on the outside to tell me, "Hey, this is what you sound like." You know, I might hearing one thing and you might be hearing something else, and it's always good.
Yes. I love it. I love it. So talk to me about this, Jamaica. How excited you are for this concert as well too. That's using, the track as, I would think it's the theme song as well. What
Yeah.
is, that's a whole nother feeling. It's just one feeling for the song, and then this is a whole nother feeling. How are you feeling about that as well?
Wow, and I tell you, I'm speechless. It's an
Yeah.
amazing. It's an honor.
Mm-hmm.
It's an honor to just have a high platform to be recognized for something so wonderful, and the cause behind it. It feels really amazing to know that my song is from a place of love and unity, and it's going to be using for such an amazing purpose. It's a very overwhelming feeling.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And the concert isn't just a performance for me. It's going to be, because it's a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It's a chance for me to just be standing up for my country and to use my voice for something bigger than myself.
Mm-hmm. As I look at the flyer for the event as well, and I keep on saying this throughout the years. I am seeing a lot of male. There's a lot of female artists in Jamaica. I need to see more female artists on this show too. You know, I see all the Ioctanes and Sean Paul and Shaggy and everybody else. I want to see more females on this show. Bring out the females. Come on. Yeah. We want to. Yes. This is the year that
We have my godmom, Auntie Marcia Griffith.
I
She'll
saw
be on the show as
her.
well.
Yes. Speak up, Marcia.
Yeah,
I see her as
yeah,
well
Queen
going
of
strong.
Reggae. Yeah,
And Tessantra Chin. Oh my God, you can't
And
go wrong.
Tassan, yes, Tassan.
You can't go wrong with Tassan Chin. That's one of my favorites right there as well. And guess what? It's the day before my birthday. So I don't know where I'll be on my birthday. I'm not telling nobody where I'll be because I walk in
I
silence.
hope you'll be in New York City.
I walk in silence, but I don't know where I'll be on my birthday. But December 12th is the day before my birthday, December 13th. So I am looking forward as well. I may be there. I may be there. They say that, they don't see me outside on the street. I'm going to start going on the street now. So I really love the track. I love the vibe. I love, that you were able to come in for, this interview as well. As we know that, lots of persons, sometimes they last minute just to get them on the show, whatever it is that it takes a while to be here. But I appreciate you coming through. Now, for the listening audience, what message do you have for them in terms of like Hurricane, Melissa, and this track that you have written? Well, before we get there, for this track that you've written, for all those persons who are thinking to themselves that, you know what, they can't do it, what, confidence booster can you give to them to tell them, listen, I started in my kitchen and and here I am today. What confidence booster can you give to them to say, listen, you have to start somewhere. Here's where you start.
Yeah, I just feel like each person has to believe in themselves. You can never tell yourself that you can't do it. I don't use the word I can't.
That's correct.
And I said everyone's timing is different. There's not a time stamp to say, oh God, you got to be this age to do this. When it's your time, you will know. Just continue to create music. If it's music is your passion, whatever it is that you want to do in life, just never give up on yourself. Just keep doing it. You just never know when it's your time, because you could be trying to rush it because you're targeting somebody else's timeline, because you might see a friend or a peer that's doing it right now and they're probably doing it good and you feel like, oh my gosh, I should be in that spotlight. Maybe it's just not your time. And sometimes God is preventing us from certain things. So just wait for that moment. But in the meantime, when you just create, be authentic, always be yourself, obviously, because everybody else is taken, and just put a passion into it. If you don't love it, don't do it. It doesn't make any sense. Don't do it because of the money. Do it because you love it, because you're just wasting time. And tomorrow isn't promised to nobody, and you cannot get back the past times.
That's a sound bite, if any. Wow. I love that. Perfection within the response as well. So, to all the persons that are there, and I get this question. I've been walking through Westmoreland and different places as I'm in Jamaica checking out the scene, and persons have been asking me, similar questions in terms of, just picking themselves up. And what I'm hearing on the ground is our persons who do not know just how that they will continue, because they have lost everything and they don't know what tomorrow looks like. And I've been out there giving confidence boosters, and at the end I go home and I look and say, Rose, what are you out here doing? But to all the persons who are listening across the island right now, I appreciate you tapping in and listening as well. We know that we have questions, quite a few questions. So I'm going to jump to the track. And when I come back, I'm just going to ask Aiesha to answer 5 questions from various persons. I'm going to choose 5 of the questions. I cannot choose more than that. She's been here for a while, okay? So go nowhere. We'll be right back. Of course, this is the track of the moment. We are talking about Jamaica Strong. We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them all tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All together, us bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one yard. From Montego Bay to Portland Sound, we rise again. We are God bless grown Jamaica strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till the bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for staying the course with me. Yeah. And all the persons that are currently tapped in right now, oh my God, Aiesha is freaking awesome. Yes, she is. Yes, 100%. All the persons who are currently tapped in across the social media platforms between Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I thank you for, dropping whatever you're doing and joining me right now. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. And so we're going to take 5 questions. I can only take 5 questions. All the other questions, you're more than welcome to follow Aiesha on Instagram or social media platforms, which she will share with you before she leaves. And you can, of course, hit her up, ask her a few questions on her. And you can tell her as well that you heard her here on this interview. So, firstly, we have Brian out of Ghana. Brian out of Ghana. Ghana in the house. Always every person. Thank you guys for coming. So, Brian's question is... Also, Brian said, are you sure you're 40? You look like you're about 21 and just a baby, but my God,
from the countryside to Kingston, we sing loud.
And I love
Jamaica strong, Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the floor,
he doesn't have a question, that's a comment. So we will call that a comment. That's not a question. So he's shouting you out, Aiesha. He's saying that you do not do it.
Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the soul.
She's an 85 baby, definitely 40. Yes. All right, we have Reggae
can't survive if we know unite.
Wow.
Together, us bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one yard. From Montego Bay to Portland Sound, we rise again. We are God bless grown Jamaica strong. We rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name.
2023, where you were traveling with your dad or just on your own.
We pray, we move as one.
Oh!
Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn.
Last year to celebrate her 60th anniversary in music.
Jamaica strong.
Love. So there you go. And shout out to Mix Master J. Yes, love that as well. All right. We have Anna out of Montego Bay.
We build again, we call
your name. It's sad hearing that you have actually lost your parents. Marriage on your birthday. She sympathizes with that as well. She's asking, just what does it take to get over that hurdle? She has a similar experience where she has, I don't know if she has lost a parent on her birthday, but she says a similar experience. She's from Montego Bay. She would like to know, how is it if you're over the hump, and how have you dealt with the situation?
Well, grieving has no expiration date, and you can never stop grieving.
Oh God,
For me, it's more
me
like you just
and
have to
cry.
lean into it and accept the new
But we
norm
still
for whoever
rise,
that family member is that you've lost,
still
and just accept that
rise.
they're no longer here in the flesh,
Jamaica
but
strong.
they're here spiritually, and just find a way how to connect with them. Like for me, I feel like I hear my dad whisper to me through the wind,
Melissa
you know,
came, no
and sometimes
friend
I go to the
found.
ocean,
She
and because I
tear
know he
down the
loves the water
place,
like
mash up
myself,
we walk.
I'm an
But
Aquarius,
still we
so I'm an Aquarian. I love going to the ocean. I love the beaches. I love the water.
Mm-hmm.
So my dad also, and we've connected that kind of way spiritually. So I just like to say that hold on to the memories. You're gonna, don't ever let anyone tell you that, oh, you have to stop grieving or feel different or whatever. Someday you're gonna be happy. Someday might be sad. Whichever way you feel, just embrace it and just know that it's okay.
Awesome, awesome. We're on to question number 3. So here we go. We have Sharon out of De La Vega City. My stopping ground. Big up all De La Vega Cityites. I see you here in this room, and I thank you for always supporting me as well. So we have Sharon out of De La Vega City that says, you spoke of Marcia Griffiths, Auntie Marcia Griffiths, but outside of Auntie Marcia Griffiths, who is your favorite female artist? Or if you don't have a favorite, or you don't want to say the favorite, who are you? Who is that one female artist that you're listening to in Jamaica right now?
I love me some Adele and Alicia Keys. They're my current female idols.
Mm-hmm.
If we had to go back, I would say Celine Dion, Aretha Franklin. But right now, Adele, Alicia Keys, because I love singing ballads, and that's what this song was about. It was about showcasing different vocal ranges and just kind of connecting on an emotional scale versus my usual dancehall or roots rock reggae type tempo beat songs or dub-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. All right. We have one last question. One last question. And it goes to Ramsey. Ramsey out of Johannesburg, South Africa. His question is, if you had to collaborate with one artist of any genre, it doesn't have to be reggae, who do you see yourself collaborating with?
Oh, Taylor Swift. I love me some Taylor Swift. I always thought that maybe I'll be a country artist.
Mm-hmm.
So my dream collab, definitely would collab with Rihanna, but my dream collab number one is Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I
Awesome.
love country music because I feel like it's storytelling. There's always a story behind the song. And that's how I feel. I'm like, my life is a story. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like my songs are always coming from that type of momentum, but it's like something I've experienced or somebody else's life experience I've seen. So yeah, definitely Taylor Swift.
I think when we tell persons about how we listen to country, they don't get it as well. It's like as Jamaicans, we listen to all the
Oh,
other
I love
genres.
country music. I mean,
Hmm.
all that stuff, the reggae, country, the ska, they're all one family.
Yeah. Did you remember when we used to listen when we used to go to the small theaters where they would show the Bruce Lee shows as well, the theaters where they would show like the karate shows, and they would actually play country music as well, as
Yeah.
before they open the shows. Yes. Yeah, so little by little people are trying to figure out my age. Yeah. They'll figure out what year was that as well.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Well, I thank you for coming through. I thank you for, yes, I really appreciate it, Aisha. So, for the listening audience, what would you like to leave what would you like to leave the listening audience with? And as well, if you can leave your social media handles for them as well.
Yeah, so the song Jamaica Strong, the audio that I first uploaded on YouTube is a part of my fundraiser,
Mm-hmm.
which is partnered with GEM, which is Global Empowerment Movement. And I'll love for everyone to share that and support if they can. And also support it by downloading and purchasing on iTunes. My social platform is Aiesha Music on Instagram. That's my first name, Aiesha Music. On TikTok, it's Reggae Dolly. And on Facebook and YouTube, of course, is Aiesha Barrett.
Hmm. Love it, love it, love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I, would like you to go out and support Aisha, Jamaica Strong. So again, she is actually doing something with gems, which is something that I have highlighted on my show as well. A few of the benefits and places that you can donate. I've said it on my show, on previous show, as well as I'll be giving purses. I'll be talking a little bit about places as well and humanitarians that are currently on the island as well. So yeah, go out, support. If you cannot purchase as well, you are more than welcome to stream. And today as well, I will be giving away 20, that's 20 copies of Jamaica Strong. So if you can have iOS or you can have Android, it doesn't matter. Just hit me up and tell me you would like a copy of the track, and I'll be gifting 20 persons a copy of Jamaica Strong here on the One-on-One Music Review. That's what we do, right? Yes. So
Thank you so much for
it,
that.
it's been a pleasure, Aisha. I appreciate you. We are going to keep on listening to this track this weekend to get those streaming up because we know it's nothing. It's not even a penny. All right. One stream
All
doesn't
right.
even equal a penny. So if everybody
99
listening,
cents. Just 99 cents.
keep on listening to Jamaica Strong and keep on sharing it as well and tell persons about this song.
Yes,
It's a
share,
great.
like, comment. The more you engage, it's the more it stays in the algorithm and goes to the For You page. So just
Yes.
share and comment if that's all you can do. Every little bit of everything counts. So yeah, just I appreciate every support.
Yes. And hit me up if you'd like a copy. I'm giving away 20 copies to the first 20 persons that hit me up. Again, you do not just have to have iOS. If you also have Android, just hit me up and I will send a copy, gift a copy to you guys as well. Okay? It's been a pleasure, Aisha. Thanks for coming through.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. No problem. You're welcome anytime. Ladies and
All right.
gentlemen, we'll be
Sounds
right back.
Mm. Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise. Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All together, us bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one God. From Montego Bay to Portland Soul, we rise again. We are God bless, grown Jamaica strong. We rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till it bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica, Jamaica, you're tough, many one people.
Just we talk about Jamaica out of many one people, I tell you. We are such a resilient nation. I've had the opportunity to, visit and be in the face of, Hurricane Melissa and to experience persons on the ground and to listen to their stories as well. As many persons might not be aware, or some may be aware, that I am a filmmaker, multi-award winning filmmaker. And so, yes, I will be doing a Hurricane Melissa, film that I do have in the making. It's not something that I'm planning to put out right away, but yes, it's on my radar as well. And as we talk about Aiesha and her coming through as well, and talking about losing a parent. I've not even said it a lot on this show as well. There are persons that may have known, there are some that may have not known. But just like how she has lost her dad, I lost my dad, who passed away on my birthday 8 years ago. And it has been quite devastating throughout the years. It's actually something that stayed with me, quite depressing. And as I listened to the young lady in Montego Bay who had the questions as well, in terms of how it is that you get through something that is so definitive and actually stays with you. For years, it is that I would celebrate to have that time where I remember my dad, and I think half of that day was spent crying. And the next half was spent of just myself recognizing that I became a year wiser. I would say older, but a year wiser. But to the young lady, what I must say is as well, in terms of additional support that I would give, my response in terms of your question as well is that as you think of the date, think of it that as a circle, not a collision that is. So instead of seeing two events as crashing into each other, imagine them as two loops that touch. One is about life, growth, and celebration, and the other is about memory, legacy, and love. Together, they create a circle, the shape of continuity. I now see it as a day as a legacy, not a loss. A birthday already symbolizes the gift of a parent that gave you life. And their passing at that on that same day reaffirms that this is the day their story lives on through you. So I look at it as my dad and his legacy and everything that he stood for is a story that lives through me as well. And it helps to create a dual ritual where it is that you don't have to choose celebration or grief. You are allowed to do both, which is what I've done over the years as well. So, and as well as I've said, I split the day into two. My morning is spent where it's about remembrance, gratitude for bringing me into this world, being a part of, bringing me into this world as well, and honoring just who my dad is, the lessons that he had taught me. And towards the evening as well, celebrating is like, my life, my survival, my path, and everything it is that I've done, to balance everything and to keep on going as well. So it is always, just think of it as a reminder of how deeply you are loved. For some, it becomes very symbolic. On the day I entered the world, I carry the one who shaped it for me. Allow your feelings to evolve and grieve. So whether it be sadness, guilt, anger, numbness, gratitude, or confusion, all of that is normal. And conceptualizing the day is not a one time event, it changes as you move along as well. Yeah? I appreciate this track. And so for all the persons who are currently hitting me up and say, Empress Rose, I want a copy of that track, that's correct. I'll be gifting 20 copies right here on our one-on-one music review show. Okay? And when I return, I am going to talk about some of the things that I experienced while visiting the various communities as well. Okay? And what you can do from wherever you are. Even if you do not want to go to Jamaica, even if you cannot visit, because we do know it's a hard time for everybody as well. All right, I will keep you abreast of that. Go nowhere. I will be right back. You're currently listening to Jamaica Strong, and this is Aiesha. Keep it locked.
Foreign to yard, we are one world, one heart, one God. From Montego Bay to Portland soul, we rise again. We are God bless grown Jamaica strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till the bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica, Jamaica, you're out of many one people. Jamaica, Jamaica strong, forever live on.
Like a candle when the wind blows. I've walked so many roads in life. If it's not purpose, it doesn't sit so right. No longer.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as we talk about, let's talk about some of the latest news in Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. Mm. There is a deadly leptospirosis outbreak that's currently declared. That's an outbreak that has been declared. It's a bacterial disease that's linked to flood damaged environments in Jamaica. So, persons that are unaware, yes, leptospirosis is currently declared in Jamaica. Officials are warning that people involved in cleanup, like farmers, first responders, or anyone exposed to contaminated floodwaters, are at higher risk. Rescue workers are ongoing to remote towns that remain cut off by landslides and blocked roads still. I had an opportunity to visit various communities. And I must say, Jamaica does not even look the same as it has looked throughout the years. It's a total different picture, at least from the places I've been. There's still recovery is still underway, but it's slow, very slow, I would say. I expected something faster, but that is just my expectation. and I stand by my expectation that it's moving very slow. So far, it has been reported that 50% of mobile services has been restored. I was up in my mom's area where I can report that there are no services, there's no food, there are persons who have been giving up hope. There's no water service, and there's no power in these affected areas that I've been to. Major hospitals are some of the hardest hit areas that have been damaged, that emergency medical teams are being deployed. But still, most recently, the UN Central Emergency Response Fund, that's the CERF, allocated 4 million US dollars for humanitarian operations in Jamaica. And I have shared a list of various funds that have been allocated across the island to, well, has been allocated to the Prime Minister. However, there are persons that are asking just where are the funds, since there are persons who are actually still dying for hunger and no place to live. Well, I will return with more insights. Go nowhere. I will be right back.
7 years of sacrificing, blood, sweat, and tears. I put my purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fail. It's the reason why I'm here. 9 to 5, at times you see me smile. Still no one feels my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free myself. Like a candle when the wind blows. I've walked so many roads in life. If it's not purpose, it doesn't sit so right. No longer will I fail. But it's the reason why I'm here. Talk to them, to them, to them, to them, to
And in continuation, as I bring to you some of the things that I've witnessed on the island as well. So, again, unless you're living under a rock, you might have known that Melissa made landfall on October 28th near New Hope in Westmoreland Parish as a Category 5 hurricane. At its peak, the storm sustained winds of 185 miles per hour. And it has the world. Meteorologists have reported that it is one of the strongest hurricanes to ever make landfall in Jamaica, with record-setting intensity. That is, and even while I was there, there are some areas that receive up to 30 to 40 inches of rain that have actually triggered devastating flooding and landslides in a few areas as well. And it's a storm that has created a surge that is especially dangerous, I must say. Projections estimate that it's up to 13 feet in terms of coastal and low-lying areas. And I don't look at this as, just one of my expertise in terms of what has happened here, but this is what I studied. This is what I wanted to do in high school. I wanted to be a meteorologist, so I already have, certain knowledge under my belt in terms of what has happened here. What I must say is that I remember on one of my last shows, someone asked, the country is planning to open back, or they're working with a December 15th date, and what exactly was what did I have to say about that? I don't think that Jamaica will be open back up fully December 15th. So not sure where persons are getting that from, but or have seen it, but I don't think December 15th. We're talking about years. I would say about 10, 20 years. Yeah, 10 to 20 years. Uh-huh. Yeah, so many roads are still impassable. Yeah, many roads are still impassable, which is hampering the relief efforts and the damage assessment status. Um, some hospitals are coming around and are resuming services, but there are others within the worst hit parishes are still severely compromised. And as persons ask exactly what I think, like I stayed in Montego Bay towards, the last few days before my return, and I must say that um, I must commend um, Montego Bay um, for actually being able to step forward and do a few things. And what a lot of persons are saying as well is that some of the communities are waiting for the government to come through. No, they're actually persons within some of these communities, within Westmoreland, Lucy, Mobay, different, that they are young men who have actually stepped up to the plate and are doing what they can. But can you imagine actually stepping up to the plate and working and seeing what you can do, but you haven't eaten in days as well? So that's also a concern. Persons who haven't had any real food to eat as well. Situation in Jamaica remains very serious. So I will always say to persons as well who are listening, do not shy away from posting about Jamaica and Hurricane Melissa. Because if you stop posting about Hurricane Melissa, people will think that it has resolved itself. And it is far from being over. I'm telling you, from what I've seen, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. So do not shy away from sharing a post. I actually challenge persons that try and make one post per day about Hurricane Melissa. One post for at least 4 days out of the week. Keep this going because what is going on in Jamaica is very serious right now. Yes, there's infrastructural damage. There's this that has displaced thousands and triggered a public health crisis. If you have not been aware, there is a public health crisis with the let us pray roses outbreak that's currently on the island. So while recovery efforts are on the way, the path to rebuilding will be long and complex. I've said it before. I said it at the very beginning. I've been on the streets, and I'm telling you right now, this is not something that is going to resolve itself by December 15th. This is something that will take 10 to 20 years for Jamaica to be back, you know, at all as well. I would like to, commend some of the humanitarians that um, are currently on the ground. I will be having a few interviews with humanitarians within the next, even tomorrow and into the next coming weeks as well, um, where we will talk about what exactly are they been, the services that they have been giving to Jamaicans on the ground. Um, and just to learn a bit more about who these persons are as well. Who are these humanitarians that are on the ground and what they're doing. I had an opportunity while I was at the airport. I met a few humanitarians as well, and have a few conversations with them to find out what communities they will be working in. But as I say, I am going to be interviewing a few many humanitarians as well on the island. I'm also looking forward to interviewing a few of the persons in the financial sector to talk about these grants that I'm hearing that will be given to various persons on the island, and just to see how persons feel about this as well. So I have a list of persons that I or places that I myself have spoken to, and what I like to do on my show is that I dot my I's and cross my T's as well, especially as a filmmaker. That goes with the territory. As well as a journalist, it also goes with the territory. So I always want to dot my I's and cross my T's to ensure that whatever I say on this show, I can back it up. And when you come for me, I have got what you want. Okay? So there are main humanitarian organizations and agencies that I've been in contact with, as well, that have responded and are on the ground, actively on the ground in Jamaica in response to Hurricane Melissa. A few of those, for instance, UNICEF, which is leading the child centered emergency response, distributing water, hygiene kits, tents, and education materials. They're working with local partners like Food for the Poor and GEM, just as Aisha referred about GEM. Yes, that's the Global Empowerment Mission, which is under an MOU to scale up water, sanitation, hygiene, and nutrition support, and also supporting pop-up health clinics. Some of that is in Darlaston, and some can be found as well in Westmoreland. I think it's very, it's a great initiative in terms of the pop-up clinics as well. They are very much needed, and it's not just about persons who have lost their life. It's the persons who are currently still have their life and are also very much traumatized. I must say, as well, as I go through the communities, I witnessed a lot of those persons who are still traumatized from what has happened, and these are persons from UNICEF who are trying to restore maternal and child health services. They have contributed $1 million of immediate relief to the Jamaican government. As well, there's the Pan American Health Association, conjunction with the World Health Organization. Of course, they activated regional response teams on the island and has delivered over 13 tons of medical supplies to Jamaica, including trauma kits, tents, water supplies, and PPE. Supporting a Type 2 emergency medical team, as well as issuing donor alert. They're currently calling for $14.2 million US dollars to sustain the health response over the next 6 months as well. There's also the World Food Program, which is working closely with the Jamaican government, providing logistics, communication support, and food kits. And according to the UN, the World Food Program delivered over 5,000 food kits, enough to feed approximately 15,000 persons for a week. Yet, in my mom's community, we have not seen anyone as well. Okay? Keep it locked right here. I will be right back with some more updates.
Still no one feels my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free myself like a candle when the wind blows. I've walked so many roads in life. If it's not purpose, it doesn't sit so right. No longer will I fear, but it's a reason why 5. At times you see me smile. Still no one sees my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free myself. 7 years of sacrifices, blood, sweat, and tears. I've put purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fail. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. 7 years of sacrifices, blood, sweat, and tears. I put my purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fail. It's the reason why I'm here. 9 to 5. At times you see me smile. Still no one feels my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free myself. Like a candle when the wind blows. I've walked so many roads in life. If it's not purpose, it doesn't sit so right. No longer will I fail. But it's the reason why I'm here. Talk to them, to them, to them, to them, to them.
Yes, yes, yes. And in continuation, if you're just joining us, we had an opportunity to vibe with Aiesha, our track, Jamaica Strong. I will be playing that track to vibe out because I've had persons ask me if I will play the track again. And to persons, yes, I'm giving away 20 copies. I do believe we have given away 18 of those already, and there's still 2 more slots left. So hit me up. We're giving away 20 copies of Jamaica Strong as well in support of great music as well. Yeah. And so right now, what I'm going to do is I am reporting on, just what it is that has been going on the island. And from my perspective, the communities that I've visited while I was there, the persons that I've spoken to, yes, I've been there on the ground with these persons. Um, as persons may be aware or not be aware, I am a filmmaker, so of course I am will be in the future be putting together this Melissa film based on the situations and um, um, the experiences, I must say, sharing some of those as well with our general public through my film. However, aside from that, my journalistic capability kicking in and giving an update in terms of the various places and humanitarian aid and being able to speak with persons on the ground who are actually humanitarians and what they are doing in Jamaica and what they're giving. Additionally, I will be interviewing a few of those humanitarians tomorrow during the week and the coming weeks as well of what it is that their involvement has been in Jamaica. Now, one of the things as well that I've highlighted in this show, and I want for persons to understand as well, is that currently Jamaica has declared an outbreak of leptospirosis. That is a bacterial disease linked to flood damaged environments in Jamaica. Okay? So, beyond those, in continuation, I would like to talk about the persons who are actually on the ground and what they are actually given to the Jamaican people as well. So, I have talked about the UNICEF. I have also talked about the Pan American Health Organization in coordination with the World Health Organization, that's true, and the World Food Program, the WFP. Okay, so additionally, the United Nations, OCHA, UN Office of the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, um, they have been in Jamaica to help um, coordinate the response with the government and other agencies. That's their role. The International Organization of Migration, that's the IOM, the UN coordination announcement, the IOM is involved in shelter support for displaced populations. And as well, there are other UN agencies, the UNDP, for instance, the FAO, the UNFPA, and others are mobilizing for recovery efforts, food security, and protection, especially for women, girls, and other vulnerable groups. And I think that sometimes, especially when things like these happen, people tend to, gravitate towards the able-bodied people or persons who will come on and say, I need help and I don't have a roof and I don't have this, and they are forgotten about the most vulnerable groups, such as the elderly, the girls, the women, the women who actually are in need of sanitary pads and toiletries. So I encourage persons, whatever you can do, you know, please. Jamaica is nowhere close to getting back together and getting out of what has just happened. And I encourage everyone, if you can share one post for at least 3 or 4 times per week to keep this going. Because if you're not sharing and if you're not talking about it, persons are going to shove it underneath the rug and they're going to plan as if like everything is okay. It's not okay. There are persons in Jamaica, I've been on the ground. There are families on the ground that do not know where their next meal is coming from. There are families on the ground that do not have anywhere to live and has been sleeping outside or have been trying to find food as well. So whatever you can do, please do. The International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, that's the IFRC, the Jamaica Red Cross, has launched $23 million emergency appeal to help 180,000 persons over the next 2 years. The Jamaica Red Cross has mobilized 400 volunteers who are distributing tarps, hygiene kits, shelter toolkits, blankets, and other relief materials, delivering both immediate relief and longer term recovery support, shelter reconstruction, livelihoods, cash or in kind support, and psychosocial services. Now, you know, I left this one for the very last because I want persons to understand as well. If you can volunteer your time, now is the time to do it. Yeah, now is the time to do it. We will be very grateful. Volunteer some time to see just how you can, whichever way you think you can volunteer your time. Yeah, please do so. We'll be very grateful. And one of the things why I leave this one for last as well is when we talk about the longer term recovery support, because right now persons are in the now. What is needed now? But there should also be persons who are planning for the longer term recovery support, such as when kids go back to school and they are going to be needing, you know, books and the classroom and getting back to the classroom. And a major thing as well that is persons do not talk about, um, the mental stability of the persons on the island. And I'm seeing where that support is going to be needed long term as well, because there are kids who still look very traumatized and don't know what the hell just happened. Yeah. um and I am the recommendation I would make is that, you know we have our island persons who do not believe in going to see shrinks or anybody like that, but I'm telling you right now, There are a lot of persons who have no idea what just happened and they're still traumatized. Their mental challenges after Hurricane Melissa. The trauma and grief still resides. There are many Jamaicans that are dealing with loss of multiple levels, loss of loved ones, the homes, the livelihoods, and even a sense of security. We are a very persistent people. We are very proud. So to think that you wake up one day and you don't have a roof over your head or clothes to wear and you have to subject yourself to asking persons or to be dependent, that in itself is a trauma. You know, trauma is very real. Well, there's displacement stress. People who are displaced into shelters are likely under prolonged stress, of course. The PAHO has reported that they have listed psychosocial conditions as a key health risk in its Hurricane Melissa public health situation report as well. And the Ministry of Health is planning national outreach of affected communities with mental health support hubs and outreach teams. Um, yeah, in specific committee, I was in specific communities such as over in St. Elizabeth, like communities such as Parity, where residents have openly pleaded for more counseling services. There are psychiatric professionals that are noting that people are going through normal grief stages, the denial that this has happened, the anger that this has happened, you know, bargaining with themselves, the depression, the acceptance of the situation as well. So there are persons who have experienced ongoing psychological distress, especially due to the uncertainty and the scale of the loss as well. And just as experts have warned that there are mental health impacts that will not only be immediate but also long term, I implore us to look at the vulnerable groups, such as the kids. Trauma can persist well after the physical rebuilding is over. That's something to remember. The destructive power highlights how climate change can worsen psychosocial stressors. And I think now it's also a time to, for persons who did not believe in climate change to think about it. Think about the Starlinks that are currently on the island and how they are powered. Yeah, we had to get to this stage for us to start recognizing how important it is to ensure that we are doing whatever we can to resolve climate change as well. So that's another thing. My recommendations and response is, I would say, my professional expertise as it pertains to recommendation and response to these situation. Now there should be a scale up of mental health and psychosocial support. I think that there should be that also. Community outreach and support hubs would be very great. Support facilities in affected parishes. Remember, there are 14, not just one. So community outreach and support hubs should be mobilized in areas such as this: pop-up counseling tents and shelters and recovery zones. Using community-based networks such as the churches. I haven't seen much of the churches. They were there. They were collecting offerings. I need to see more of the churches that are, doing more. I would say I've been on the ground, and that's just say I haven't seen the churches doing much. I want to see more churches doing more as well, or offering psychosocial care, grief counseling, group therapy, peer support, and we most definitely want to think about long-term mental health services. Building a referral pathway so people with more serious or persistent mental health needs, such as depression, PTSD, can access psychiatric care, yeah, as well. Yeah, also when we talk about vulnerable groups such as the child focused psychosocial recovery, the UNICEF is already working on child friendly spaces, which is play based therapy and emotional social emotional, I would say, stability programs for children. So, to support school recovery, not only to restore learning, but also as a way to reestablish routine, normalcy, and safe space for children. Let's just think about it. We have just experienced a hurricane where it is that there, how much of a safe space is there even for children? And some of them are still traumatized. You already look in their eyes and you can see that they're still traumatized as well. They're like, what, like, how am I going back to normalcy? I don't have a home. How am I going back to school if I don't have a home as well? So, as we talk about, some of the scale ups as well, let's think about self care and resilience building. But let's not forget about our own self care as well. I'm encouraging that one of the strategies you should do is think about the self-care in the community among the first responders, the rest, the peer support and the decompression, promoting psychoeducation, help people understand that strong emotional reactions are normal after a traumatic event as well. Provide mental health hotlines. I need to see a mental health hotline. I don't think I've seen one. One would be great. Yeah, social media support or even telecounseling, especially for those who can't easily reach physical centers as well. And then, of course, there's monitoring and research, which conducting ongoing assessments to monitor mental health trends. We're talking about PTSD, depression, suicide risk. I can boldly say that I have gone into communities where I've been hearing a lot about suicide as well. And that is something that we do not want to, take very lightly. But I think what I'm hearing from persons as well is like, oh, I don't have a home anymore. I don't know where my next meal is coming from. I don't have anything to look forward to. So what's my purpose? And yeah. So let's implement community feedback mechanisms to ensure psychosocial interventions are culturally appropriate and responsive to real needs as well. The bottom line is that this Hurricane Melissa has taken on a psychological toll. The mental health impact of Hurricane Melissa is significant. Trauma, grief, displacement, and prolonged uncertainty, which are major stressors. A response in motion in terms of the Ministry of Health that is partnered with the PAHO to provide psychosocial support. Field teams have been trained, community hubs told that will be able to offer care. And the long-term effect in terms of mental health recovery must be part of the long-term to rebuild, not just an add-on. And as I've said, there should be some kind of normalcy in terms of an 800 number where persons can call and can speak about what exactly their experience is, because that will help them get through as well. There's always hope and healing. With coordinated action, it's possible to help people not just survive, but heal and rebuild emotionally. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, it's that 8 o'clock time right now. Where it is at. I am about to sign off. I know, but it's always great, to give my support and to share exactly what I have witnessed on the island and the stories. There's so much stories, that will be highlighted within the film as well, of persons on the island and the various communities that I have visited. But I must say that I see that there are things that have been, happening and has been coming around. I think Negril, or the parts of Negril that I've visited, that they are slowly coming back as well. Okay. On that note, I am going to leave you with with a few, tracks as well, and I will come back to do my exit. Go nowhere. This is World in Chaos. This is a track from Andrew Mystic's album. Yes, Highly Sacrament. Okay? Go nowhere. I will be right back to sign out.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. The world is in chaos. Destabilization and destruction of the poor. Refugees crisis from shore to shore. Fear and propaganda you can't ignore. Babylon a curfew from door to door. But I don't a Middle East. So fi go take a tour. Go down there and see how much scholar boy. Never see so much hungry people before. I said the world is in chaos. And the politicians, them are liars. The world is in chaos. And the wicked people, them not say no prayers. Wildfire, whole place a bake. Earthquake, whole place a shake. Tsunami, that them create. Wall and fence, them close every gate. Can't see no way out, but we live by faith. But I think them get a break, but them can't escape. Them regulate and instigate. Them take all of the food out of the poor man plate. Me say the world is in chaos. And the politicians, them a players. The world is in chaos. And the wicked people, them not say them prayers. The world is in chaos. And the politicians, them are liars. The world is in chaos. And the wicked people, them not say them prayers. War and terrorism, we can't take it no more. Destabilization and destruction of the poor. Refugees crisis from shore to shore. Fear and propaganda you can't ignore. Babylon curfew from door to door. But down on Middle East, them figure go take a tour. Go down there and see how much scholar boy. Never see so much hungry people before. Never see so much hungry people before. Never see so much hungry.
Well, I do give thanks for life and time on earth. I the last year, the first, and all I will try to make it work. The wonderful effort having prophecy link in the poor corner of the earth, you know. Through one's imagination, picture a world as perfect as can be. Oh yes, with different kinds of people coming together, Rasta sign prosperity. Whoa, and I say, hey world, such beauty is what I'm longing to see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. It's our ways and opinion that hampers progress. Stick with superstition and it only prove hopeless. Yes, in a world where unrest is at its peak, and that's the problem all around us, still we fail to face them. Enough for everyone, so why the world keeps crying? When Mother Earth provides our every needs, and I say, hey world, you're showing me something I don't wanna see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world.
Yes, you are tuned into the sounds of prophecy. You're listening to prophecy. You know, and the name of that track is Hey World. Hey World, Hey World. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, as I come to the end of the broadcast as well, we have Melissa out of Ocherius, as well as Mr. Brian out of the Negril area that asked, you know, can I share some mental health and psychosocial support resources with persons who may be able to get them. So I have my assistant pull this for me real quick, and so here's what goes. So the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the Ministry of Health and Suicide Prevention Hotline 24/7 counseling for emotional distress, suicidal thoughts, trauma, etc. You can reach them at 888 New Life. That's 888 639 5433. Okay, check them out as well. You have You Matter chat line, which is for the youth between 16 to 24. This is confidential, anonymous, text based counseling. You can text support to 876 838 4897. And you can do that through WhatsApp or regular SMS. Again, that's You Matter chat line, youth age 16 through 34. Confidential, anonymous, text based counseling. Text support to 876 839 4897. There's also Problem Management Plus, community level mental health support training for local counselors, psychosocial assistance. That is part of the ministry and the PAHO supported program as well. There is the Jamaica Mental Health Advocacy Network, that's the JAMHAN, Advocacy Peer Support, Mental Health Education, referrals to professionals. You can email JAMHAN2012 at gmail.com or phone 876-378-9895. Go nowhere, just give me 1 second and I will be right back, okay? Go nowhere.
Earth, I still see the first and all I will try to make it work. The wonderful effort having prophecy link in the poor corner of the earth, Through one's imagination, picture a world as perfect as can be. Oh yeah, with different kinds of people coming together, Rasta sign prosperity. Whoa, and I say, hey world, such beauty is what I'm longing to see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. It's our ways and opinion that hampers progress. Stick with superstition and it only prove hopeless. Yes, in a world where unrest is at its peak.
Yes. In continuation, we have Hope After the Storm. So this is mental health and psychosocial support resources as well. I was saying that I did not hear of a number, where it is that Jamaicans can make calls in terms of experiencing different issues as it pertains to suicide. And so this is what was sent to me and pulled by one of my assistants. So there is Hope After the Storm. It's a dedicated mental health support for Hurricane Melissa survivors, professional counseling, peer groups, self-guided healing. 24/7 crisis hotline. That number is 1-889-991-444 and the website is hopeafterthestorm.org. There's also Jam Psych Mental Health Resources. That's the directory of national mental health hotlines and support services. The National Helpline, 1-888-1-LOVE. Hi. Then for the youth, there is 888 Safe Spot, or you can text 876-438-5199 and community health themes by region. And last but not least, there's the PAHO. This is the Ministry Field Teams, trained field officers and mental health practitioners supporting trauma recovery in communities, which according to a PAHO expert, field officers are being trained to identify and refer trauma cases. So, a few tips for using these resources. Please reach out as early as you can, even if you don't feel that you're at a crisis point, Talking to someone can help you process the trauma, grief, and stress, as well as the combined support. Use both hotlines and community based services, peer professional counseling with peer support if possible, and stay connected. Lean on friends, family, and community groups. Shared experience often simplifies healing. Um, Self care also matters. So make time for yourself, for rest, breathing exercises, journaling, or spiritual practices during this time of recovery. And more importantly, volunteer if you can. If you are trained, consider joining mental health response field of officers and psychosocial support workers are in high demand. And to all the persons who are listening across the world that are not in Jamaica, you can also reach out to various groups in Jamaica or persons to see how it is that if you would like to get on the island and actually volunteer your time as well. Okay, that would be awesome as well. Okay, so what I must say to all the listeners right now are currently tapped in across the various platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and X.com. I appreciate you guys coming through and always giving and lending your support to me. I could not do this without you, and I know I keep on saying that, but just imagine I would be speaking to myself. Which tells me as well as an introvert, I might not mind that. But however, I thank you guys for coming through and sharing this pot with me as well. And again, I encourage persons that I would like you to go out and think of how it is that you can support the persons in Jamaica, and do not stop sharing. I encourage everyone, see if you can make a post at least 3 to 4 times per week, because if you do not keep posting about Hurricane Melissa, people are going to shove it underneath the rug. And what I'm telling you, I've been on the ground and it's far from recovery. Yes, there are systems that will be up and running within a few weeks, but in terms of the mental aspect, in terms of persons without home, in terms of persons that are traumatized, this is going to take years and years of recovery. Okay? So, as I vibe out, I would like to thank my guest, Aiesha Barrett, who we all on early in the show, and her track Jamaica Strong. I will actually be playing that track as we vibe out as well. I encourage you guys as well to listen to that track. You know, there's so much to learn within the music, within the writing of the track as well. It's not just about being a part of a movement, but actually recognizing the strength of the message that is exhumed through the recording of this track as well. Right? So, if you can listen to it all weekend, just, the streaming keeps going up. I encourage you to do so. Give her your support. And thanks to everyone who reached out and said they would like a copy of the track. And we're able to oblige, and we have done so. As well, to all the listening parties across the world, I thank you for vibing with us. For artists who have actually reached out to me and asked that they would like to submit their tracks and actually be able to come onto the show for an interview, you're more than welcome as well. If you would like to, send your tracks in, or for us to review your tracks and to get you an interview, you're more than welcome. We are always accepting submissions. And so, to be considered, kindly send a brief bio, 1 to 3 MP3, and your social media links. You're going to send that to globalmusicreport@gmail.com. Again, that's globalmusicreport@gmail.com. And I do ask, 1 to 3 MP3, do not send me 60 songs. Okay? I could tell you could sing by 1 or 2. I don't need 60 tracks. And if you're thinking it never happened before, it has as well. Our capital home is International Stars. That's INTLSTARZ. Do check us out across the social media platforms. That's INTLSTARZ. For a more intimate approach, I think Instagram is my favorite, Infinite Empress. So do check me out, where you can send me a DM at Infinite Empress. Now, if I do not get back in touch with you right away, as you have sent me a message, please bear with me, okay? I respectfully ask that as well. Yes. So I think everyone for coming through. Blessings, love, and light to my Rastafari family. I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. Continual guidance as well to everyone out there. Again, I could not do this without you. So it's always a pleasure having you tune in each and every week and lending to me your listening ear. Your guide and protect. Have yourselves a blessed rest of the day. I will be vibing out with Aiesha's Jamaica Strong. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review, where you can check me out as I will be going live various times throughout the week. Thanks again for lending to me your listening ear.
Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, still rise. Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All together, us bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one God. From Montego Bay to Portland Sound, we rise again. We are God bless, grown Jamaica strong. We rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till it bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica, Jamaica, you're tough, many one people. Jamaica, Jamaica strong, forever live on.
Of sacrificing, blood, sweat, and tears. I put my purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fail. It's the reason why I'm here. 9 to 5, at times you see me smile. Still I made up my mind. 9 to 5, at times you see me smile. Still no one sees my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free myself. 7 years of sacrificing, blood, sweat, and tear. I've put purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fear. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. Like a candle when the wind blows. I've walked so many roads in life. If it's not purpose, it doesn't sit so right. No longer. 9 to 5, at times you see me smile. Still no one sees my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free. Of sacrificing, blood, sweat, and tears. I put my purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fear. It's the reason why I'm here. 9 to 5, at times you see me smile. candle when the wind blow. I've walked so many roads in life. If it's not purpose, it doesn't sit so right. No longer will I fear, 'cause it's the reason why I'm here. Talk to them, to them, to them, to them, to them. 9 to 5, at times you see me smile. Still no one sees my pain. Yet still I made up my mind to free myself. 7 years of sacrificing, blood, sweat, and tears. I've put purpose behind me for too long. No longer will I fear, 'cause it's a reason why I'm here. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here. 'Cause it's a reason why I'm here.
Oh God, me island cry, but we still rise, still rise. Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall. But still we there, still we stand tall. 'Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. 'Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All togetherness bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one God. From Montego Bay to Portland soul, we rise again. We are God bless, grown Jamaica strong. We rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till it bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica, Jamaica, you're tough, many one people. Jamaica, Jamaica strong, forever live on. and cry, but we still rise, still rise. Jamaica strong. Melissa came, no friend found. She tear down the place, mash up we wall, but still we there, still we stand tall. Cause love never dead, it conquer all. Mama I pray, the picnic them hold tight. Darkness come, but we find the light. From the countryside to Kingston, we sing it loud. Jamaica strong, Jamaica strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one blood, one name. We rebuild again, we no shame. Jamaica strong, my people brave. Every tear become a wave. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Cause God and love bring back the sun. Neighbor to neighbor, we lend we hand. Help the youth, them fi understand. We can't survive if we no unite. All together, us bring the light. We send prayers from foreign to yard. We are one world, one heart, one God. From Montego Bay to Portland Sound, we rise again. We are God bless, grown Jamaica strong. We rise again from the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica strong, we never gone. We live through the night till it bright new dawn. We pray, we heal, we move as one. Jamaica strong. Father guide we through the storm. Keep the people safe and warm. Bless the island where we born. Hold we close till new life dawn. Jamaica strong, we rise again. Jamaica strong, we rise again. From the flood, from the pain. One love, one heart, one flame. We build again, we call your name. Jamaica, Jamaica, you're out of many one people.